One. Good morning. Good morning to all of my friends here in the backwaters of upstate New York, those around the country and those around the world. I'm Larry Cohen, and for those of you who have never seen any of my very homemade videos before, I have to tell you right off, these are completely unscripted. There's no plan to it. I have a vague idea what I'm going to talk about, but I do not have a teleprompter, and I'm looking right directly to you all of you, right into the camera. Today is September 13th. It's a Friday, and the year is 2019. And I have been making these videos wherever I go about our fearless leader, Donald Trump. Yes, I've been making them for almost 4 years now. And they've gotten a little bit of, a few people watch these, maybe about 5 guys west of the Mississippi, and maybe about 10 people east of the Mississippi, and a few around the country, a few around the world, but very few. Anyway, I have no claim to fame as far as being an excellent broadcaster. But what I'd like to bring to your attention today is something which I came across. I thought it was pretty good. It's called the Presidential Wall Game. Can you see that? There, I don't want to. And I haven't opened this, but on the cover it says, "Push out huge bricks, but don't let me fall." And you know who this guy is up here, I hope. Yes, it's fearless leader, President Donald J. Trump. I think it's J. And we're going to open this up here. I haven't opened it before. And by the way, where is it made? United States and Canada distribution, Painesville, Ohio, made in China. Made in China. Yeah. Even the Chinese are making money off this goofy guy. And I can open it up without destroying the box. Would like to keep, well, I guess I'm destroying the box. Okay. Now what do we have here? The wall. The wall, yes. Oh, I get it. See, this is the wall game. And what you do, I'm just going to read this here, is push out huge bricks, but don't let me fall. Build that wall, build that wall. See, even the Chinese have gotten in on this idea of building the wall. Oh, all right. Well, what a brilliant game this is. And I hope I didn't pay too much for it. Where's little Donnie? Donnie, come out here. Here you are. Okay, yeah, this is little Donnie Trump, and he thinks that the Mexicans are going to pay for the wall. Well, we know what's happening. Get him out of here. There. He needs some oxygen. Little Donnie here is going to build this wall, and who's going to pay for it? We're going to pay for it. The Americans are going to pay for it. Mexico's going to pay for it. Why should Mexico pay for it? There's no reason to. So the game, I guess, is you build this wall, you put little Donnie up here and knock the bricks out, and so he doesn't fall. I should have had this prepared, but I think you get the idea. Look, everybody realizes you just can't have a population moving into another country. You cannot have the entire population of Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, any of these countries, all of these countries, just walking into the United States. But on the other hand, we are the only first world country that has a third world country, a developing country, whatever you want to call it, attached to the border, and have a 2,000-mile attachment to its border. So the real question is, why haven't these people left earlier? Why did they wait for Donnie Boy here to become president? The reason is simple. What's been going on is gradually, these people, some of the bad actors have come into this country, formed gangs, the MS-13, a bunch of other gangs, and the United States rounds them up and deports them, exports them, deports them back to their countries of origin. So now you've got gangsters from the United States, speak a little English, good enough to get by, go back to their countries and make it intolerable for those who live there, who never came to the United States. So in a way, in a roundabout way, it's our own fault, because what we could have done is sent these gangsters back to the authorities in the countries of origin, instead of just throwing them, letting them loose. Now, everybody knows it's unsafe, not only for the local population, it's unsafe for us. If we should travel to Quito, Ecuador, or Guayaquil, I misspoke, if we, Guatemala City, which is the largest city, and is over 1 million people, Guatemala City. But it's dangerous for us if we want to, for everybody, the locals, for us, and the governments have done nothing to bring these people together, the gangsters together, and incarcerate them. So they just run loose on the population, and therefore the population that doesn't want to be rampage at the mercy of these gangsters comes to the United States. So, and then the gangsters will come in too. So there's no orderly process to this. So anyway, I'll cut this right now. There has to be an orderly process by which people from any country, I can't walk into Canada, and I only live about a 2-3 hour drive from the border. I can't just drive into their country. They stop me. They ask me, what am I doing? Who am I? Where am I going? How long do I plan to stay? And if I don't meet the requirements, they're allowed to turn me around and send me back. So anyway, I think the whole campaign of Donald Trump and this wall was foolish to begin with. And but they were sending, one thing he did have right, now I'll end with this, they weren't intentionally sending, but a lot of the criminals that were coming over were grown here. We grew them. We made them here. They went back, we deported them, and they're on their way back. And who knows how many times this has gone on back and forth. So that's it. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please leave a comment if you would. Good, bad, and different. You hate this. I have friends that really like this guy, so I respect my friends. And I think they're maybe a little misguided, but I don't want to lose a friend over this. Oh, Donnie fell. Too bad. Thank you all very much for watching.